Yo, what's up guys? It's KJH and this is my first Patreon goal video. It's gonna be a pretty long, I'm guessing like 15 to 25-minute video on how to deal with Falco lasers as Fox. First things first, I do want to briefly talk about my Patreon since I haven't mentioned it on my YouTube before. Might make a full video on it later, but long story short, all my content will release early on the Patreon. That's just one of the many benefits for my Patreon. You can check the link in the description below if you're interested, but don't worry, all my videos will still release to the public and be free. This is just a small perk. But yeah, we can go ahead and get started. We can start with an overview of what the video is going to be about. This video should help all levels of play, high level, low level, mid level, when it comes to dealing with Falco lasers. Especially like the low and mid level, because I feel like when most low and mid level players come to talk to me or ask me about the Falco matchup, it's always about lasers. Like, how do I deal with lasers? What do I do when Falco's laser camping in this corner and blah blah blah, like all that. So we should be able to like tackle some of those issues. So first thing first, I want to get started with just a demonstration of Fox's options when Falco lasers. And also for this entire video, we're going to be using 20XX and Uncle Punch. So you should definitely get those downloaded, have those on your Wii or Dolphin or whatever to practice these things. But let's just like set up just a standard laser, just so we can get an idea of like what Fox can do out of a laser. Okay, so just one laser. Let's go over taking laser first. So out of taking laser, really quickly, like I believe it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So it's 13 frames of hit stun, I believe, if the laser is unstale. So you have 13 frames of hit stun before you can do something, which is like, it may sound like a lot of hit stun, but if you have like a distance between you and Falco, it's not that much. Okay, so first thing to do out of laser hit stun is you can dash back, you can dash forward, you can turn around up tilt, you can full hop, and those are about it. The thing you do not want to do, which I see so many Fox players make the mistake of doing, is they take the laser and then they shield. The reason why taking a laser and then shielding is so bad is because you limit all your options. You can't move backwards or move forward anymore, except without a wave dash. But taking laser and going and like holding shield gives Falco like a free like path to get on top of you. And then that's when Falco kind of starts like destroying Fox, when he's right on top of him. So yeah, so those are like the 4, I think it was. Take laser, full hop, take laser up tilt, take laser dash forward and dash back. Yeah, I think those are probably the 4 most used options after taking laser. Next up is just straight up shielding laser. Main options out of shielding laser are going to be wave dash forward, wave dash back, and full hop out. You can also short hop. Like short hop can also be a good one, like short hop back air, stuff like that. But those are like the main ones out of shielding laser. Assuming we're like at this distance where Falco is not right on top of us. I won't be able to go over like every single situation with Falco's lasers because there's just too many, but this should help get like an idea of how to work your way around these problems yourself. Alright, so that's shielding laser. Next is power shielding laser. Before we get into power shielding laser, I do want to bring up the difference between running power shield and dash power shield really quickly. So dash power shield, I'll wait for a laser. Okay. So dash shield, the way it works is Fox, I don't know about other characters, but for Fox, he enters dash for 11 frames, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, and on the next frame he enters run. The reason this is important because if you shield during any point of your dash animation, you stop momentum. You stop your momentum when you shield like this. But if you shield during your run animation, you get full momentum where you slide. You see the difference? Like slide, stop. Now this is important with power shielding lasers because you want to know if you can get a full momentum running shield or a dash shield. If you can get a full running shield, then you can do things you see like foxes do, like running power shield laser into nair or into drill, into grab, into up smash. But if you do a dash power shield, then you might have to wave dash out to get closer. God, sorry. Okay, yeah, like that. So you see how like I'm in dash right here for 4 frames, so I can't get the full momentum. So instead of I've seen like Fox players like accidentally input dash power shield laser into nair, and the nair just goes in place, and they're like, why is this nair just going in place? It's because you don't have the momentum because you're not in full run. So like knowing the different, like knowing when you can when you have enough time and space to get the full run is extremely important. Because if you know you can't get the full run, then you need to be ready to wave dash out of shield. I also think wave dashing out of shield after power shielding laser is probably the best thing to do to get closer to Falco and apply pressure. So yeah, that's the difference between those two. And then like that, where I enter my run, so now I can have full momentum. I shielded right here, but I can land on Falco over here because I have so much forward momentum. Okay, so that's that. Also, really quickly, I do want to say that I think you should running power shield drill Falco more than running power shield nair, unless the nair knocks over, so about like 50+%. Reason being is because Falcos have gotten like so much better at recognizing when the power shield is coming or even reacting to it, and they'll laser, you're running power shield nair, and they'll CC or ASDI down your nair into counter shine. So I honestly think that drill is the better option here, but we'll get more into that later. All right, so those are the demonstration of Fox's options. We have take laser, full hop dash back, dash forward, and turn around up tilt. And we have shield, full hop out of shield, wave dash out of shield, and we have the power shields. What else? Okay. So I think now we can start on like Falco's like common mix-ups. I'm only going to go over like the few things that Falco players do, because again I can't go over everything. Let's see, some of the main things that Falcos do after laser. One is laser in place. I think this is probably the most annoying one for Fox players to deal with. If Falco does double laser in place, it's just like, oh, I can't get in, blah blah blah. So there's double laser in place, there's laser approaching laser, there's laser approaching aerial. That's a super common one, and like the stuff I'm going to teach you guys will help you so much with like this common approach. A lot of Falco players do this, and Fox players have a really hard time dealing with this because a lot of times they'll take the laser and shield, like I was talking about earlier, where if you take the laser and then shield right there, you let Falco get on top of you like this and apply his pressure. So yeah, that's one. So yeah, laser, overshoot laser, laser aerial, laser in place, and laser dash back. Laser dash back, and then laser like in place, drift back aerial or whatever. That one's kind of, we'll get into that one later. But I think these are the common mix-ups of Falco lasering. Of course, there's different timings and all that other stuff, but like let's focus on like these four, like 3 or 4 mix-ups. And then let's go over how to beat them. So, let's go, yeah, we'll go in order. So laser is a pretty annoying one for people to deal with. The best way I've dealt with this is taking a laser and moving forward. Again, you have to understand that these are all reads on Fox's part. There's not going to be an answer to like every laser situation that comes up in this matchup. So you just have to like read your opponent. So like if I think Falco's gonna laser, then I'll take the laser and do something like that. I'll move forward out of taking the laser, cause and this beats laser in place, and this might beat laser dash back, and this might beat laser approaching laser, right? But the thing is, it hard loses to laser aerial, so keep that in mind. So this is one way to deal with laser in place twice. So now let's do let's do laser aerial, like the super duper common one that Falco players would do. This is my favorite one to punish. So this is like pretty much how you punish it. You can stay really close, like I mentioned, like it's 11 frames. I'm not entirely sure how many frames a hit stun it is, but it doesn't matter because you can stay so close to Falco and still get your dash back out in time. So like, look at how close this laser is to Fox, and I still have time to input a dash back to avoid this down there and whiff punish it. So this is by far like my favorite way of punishing Falcos that do laser into aerial, like over and over again. I've like got so much mileage off of like just punishing Falcos that do this by staying like super close to them, letting them think they can hit me. And so you can already see like why the mix-up of take laser dash forward and take laser dash back is already so strong. Because again, like look at what happens if I try and dash forward here, I get hit. So you have to apply these mix-ups to make Falco scared of doing the laser aerial. So then you can start taking laser and then dashing forward. So that's one way. Another one is take laser turn around up tilt. This one's a little more tricky, but I still think it's extremely good because trades are so good for Fox in this matchup that if this up tilt's trade, this is like so in Fox's favor because you get your combo starter and you just take like one hit. So yeah, take laser turn around up tilt also beats this. Okay, so we have laser in place, laser approaching aerial, and this also works for Nair as well. Like Falcos will either do down air or Nair. It really shouldn't matter like whichever one they do. It should be like the same punish regardless. And also like the way I'm practicing this is the way you guys should practice this as well. Is like set up this scenario and just grind it out. Yeah. Like the more I look at this, the more I see how ridiculous it is, how close you can take this laser and get a dash back. It's actually insane. Oh, why did that work? We just recorded it. That was crazy. I don't know. Sometimes the recordings act a little weird. But you definitely have time. Yeah, for sure. Okay. So what's next? Laser approaching laser. So this, I think, is the hardest one to deal with. This one gives me the most trouble when Falco players do this. So I've come up with my own counter to this, and I think it's extremely good. So let's see. So let's talk about this laser, approaching laser. So you can see why this is so good by Falco, because we dash back to like try and punish the aerial after a laser, but instead he chases us down with another laser, and all of a sudden we're in the corner against Falco, and it's like, well, fuck. It's like he can bait out rolls, he can shine grab you, he can just laser grab, he can bait out the spot dodge, he can read your full hops out of the corner, and all this stuff. So it's like once Falco has done this, and like you kind of have to accept the fact that you got outplayed, you got read. because Falco's risking a lot by doing this, like, because this loses to take laser up tilt. So this is also why you want to keep take laser up tilt, like, in your toolbox to use, because it's such a good counter to this. But something I've been doing, like, this year is this new thing where I take laser and I do this. Because I really like this because, for one, it hard counters that, and it can beat laser into laser in place on, like, in certain scenarios, like if I'm close enough. But it hard counters this, and also it sometimes beats out an aerial if you're fast enough. Like, if you get your shine out before his aerial, then, like, this just straight up wins, which is super good. And also, the other thing is, if you're below, I believe, 36%, like, let's say Falco decides to down air here. Look at what happens. Like, you jump, and since you're at such low percent, the down air doesn't, like, put you in that tumble animation or whatever. You fall down and you're in landing lag. And yeah, from here, you can, like, input a shine or something. You can input a shine, shield. So it's like, I really like the risk reward of take laser, dash, jump at Falco and shine. It's just like a new aggressive option that I think is super good. So what else? So I do want to talk about the take laser up tilt thing. I think this is something that Falcos are getting really good at dealing with right now. Is they're doing something like this. I call this a mango because I think Mango popularized it. Where take laser up tilt and then you get whiff punish like this. This is why you need to not be afraid to take laser and dash forward in these situations. Like, you kind of have to accept the fact that he might down air you early, and, like, your dash forward loses to your down air. But the melee is, like, a game of mix-ups. So, like, you don't want to get tunnel vision into doing, like, take laser turnaround up tilt or take laser dash back every time. Like, you have to use your dash forwards and, like, catch them off guard. It's also really cool if you like, a slight tip is if you turn around, if you already have your back turned, then it kind of signals that you're trying to up tilt. So it's a really cool mind game to dash forward when you take a laser with your back turned. It's like super tricky because it's just like a visual cue to Falco that you're trying to up tilt there. Okay. So I think that covers, like, most of the take laser options. What else? I do want to go over platforms. This is something I give a lot of advice to, like, newer or, like, lower mid-level players. Is, like, they don't know how to deal with, like, Falco literally just doing, like, this. They're like, I don't know what to do about this. And like, there's an easy answer, but it kind of creates, like, this really, like, game of chicken, where, so if you can kind of treat the side platforms like Peach's float. If you've ever seen Peach versus Falco, Peach always floats at this height where short hop laser cannot hit her, and neither can a short hop aerial. And Falco's full hop is too high to the point where he commits a lot if he jumps in the air and does a full hop. So let's put Fox right here. So as Falco, like, lasers won't hit right here, and if you, like, really want to hit Fox on a side platform, like, that works, or something like that, but you have to commit as Falco to hit Fox here. So, like, if you're down to play the patient game, like, go to the side platform and see what Falco wants to do about it, but these lasers become, like, pretty much ineffective. Again, like, this kind of changes if Falco has a big lead on you or whatever. It becomes really strong if you have a big lead on Falco, because, like Fox has a lot of things he can do from here. He can short hop drill to stop this. He can full hop drill in reaction to stop that. He can go to the top platform, which Falco also has like a pretty hard time dealing with Fox up there. But the main thing Falco will probably do here is something like that, so he can get the laser on the side platform. However, if you see Falco double jump or just jump up in the air, if you see him like cross this line, then you can run off on reaction and you can take center stage and get closer to him to the point where he can't laser camp you now because you're so close to him and you guys have to fight. The main issue I see is that like people don't know how to get in on Falco because they're just eating lasers at this distance over and over again. But like if you go to the platform and like try and wait for Falco to commit to a full hop or a double jump and you're reacting properly, you should be able to get to the ground, close the gap, and then go from there. So I think platforms are a very, very good way of dealing with Falco lasers. This is something Armada told me like some years ago. Okay, I think that's it for the most part, but I do have examples I want to show you, and then I'm going to go over how to practice this stuff. So let's get into the examples. Give me 1 second. Okay, and like a lot of these examples are with me only because I know, like, I just know them. They're like in the back of my head. Like I know when I do stuff in tournament and I can reference it later. But there's like me, there's Armada, and I think there's Leffen. Of course, like I'm not saying that I am the best Fox at dealing with lasers, but I think I do have like a lot of knowledge to share with you guys that is very good on this topic. Okay, so what's first? So these are just like some examples. This is a take laser turnaround up tilt. That one's pretty standard. Again, here, take laser turnaround up tilt. With take laser turnaround up tilt is something you really have to grind out. Again, I'm going to show you guys how to practice like take laser stuff. But in almost all these examples, you'll never see me or any other Fox take laser and then shield. Again, that's probably the biggest no-no that you never want to do against Falco. There are some situations where you're so close to where you might not be able to get a turnaround up tilt or a dash back or anything or a full hop, and you just have to accept it. Like take laser and then shield. It's like, yeah, all right, you got me. Like eat the grab. If they grab you, pray that they do a high aerial and then you get a free shot on the shield. But you almost never want to take laser and shield. So yeah, this is a pretty standard one. What is this one? All right, so these are take laser dash forwards. This is the mix-up I was talking about before, where so we have Mango here who lasers and then tries to chase me down with a laser. I'm pretty like Mango and Ginger are the reason that I like came up with this option, is because I was like, dude, this take laser thing is like, I mean, this chase down laser thing is like pretty annoying. I don't really know how to deal with it. And I was like, oh, this might work. And I've had people suggest to me that why not do take laser dash JC Shine. The issue with JC Shine is Falco jumps like pretty high with his short hop, and a lot of the times he jumps over your shine height if you do your shine grounded. So you want to get in the air and meet him at his short hop height to get this shine. So yeah, perfect example right there. I'm pretty sure it comes up again. Mango tries to laser and laser out of the corner, and I stop him again. And the risk reward is just so good. Like, look at the situation where he's trying to chase me down with a laser because he's assuming that I might dash back, right? Which a lot of Foxes are doing now. And I get this shine, and it's like instant corner pressure. Instant corner pressure. He now can't even roll in because I cover that. He has to, like, I don't remember what happens because I think the clip ends, yeah. But, yeah, it's like such a good tool for Fox there. Again, right there. Take laser. Unfortunate that it sent them the wrong way here, but this could have been huge if it sent them the other way. So then now we have an example. Westfall's in like common situation. Falco in the corner. Laser. And I just go in there. Because as you can see, I try to kind of have my back turned. Again, the mix of the like visual cue trick that we were talking about, where I have my back turned and I signal an up tilt. So like just signaling that up tilt probably is telling Westballs or Falco that like, oh, he might do another up tilt. I can't just run in for free. I should wait for this up tilt, or I should laser again, which he does. And I turned around again, but this time I dash forward and just like I have a hard read that he's not going to just downer out of the corner. And I get a free kill from this. Again, just aggressive movement forward. This is why I'm saying like dash forward out of take laser is like extremely important, because it makes your other options so much better. It's gonna make Falco scared to laser again, and you're gonna bait out more of those like bad take laser immediate aerial approaches from Falco if you mix in dash forward enough. This one right here, yeah, just take laser dash forward beats Mango's approaching laser. This time I get him with a dash back. So yeah, take laser. Again, the laser hits pretty close. I'm not worried. But you guys understand like how this would have sucked if Mango had approaching lasered here. So I would have dashed back, he would have approaching laser, he would have had me like kind of cornered, and it would have sucked. But this is why you need like both mix-ups, right? Because like Mango probably thought that I might try and do take laser jump shine, and he didn't want to deal with that. He wanted to beat that. So yeah, good mix-up there. Again, right here, I want to highlight the importance of acting quickly out of shield after taking a laser. You don't want to sit and shield if you shield a laser. Like right here, I probably tried to power shield, but it's okay. Like I take a laser, wave dash out, take a laser again, wave dash out, I shield the laser, wave dash out, shield the laser, wave dash out. This time I take the laser, and I'm able to get a dash back. Yeah, like just look at how close this is. And I just didn't assume, this read on my part was, I was just like, if he does 3 approaching lasers, then he just got me. So I assumed after the second approaching laser, I was like, there's no way. Like 1, 2, I was like, there's no way he can do a third one. And I was right, he did an aerial, easy with punish, and then so forth. This is just an old example of Armada doing running power shield nair. Again, I think at this percent, running power shield nair is probably optimal. At lower percents, running power shield drill, because you don't want to get CC or ASDA downshined and reversal out of your power shield. So yeah, super good, super good. This one of my personal favorites is dash back power shield back air. I don't know why, but it just works a lot when I do it. I think the power shield is easier when you're dashing back. I'm not 100% sure, don't quote me on that, but it's worked a lot for me. So that's that. Here we have Leffen doing dash power shield. Remember the differences between dash and running power shield. So he does dash power shield, and then he knows that he did not enter run, so he wave dashes out and just applies pressure, gets in pretty good. Like doesn't get much, but that's okay. Again, power shield laser, wave dash, shine. You always want to move forward if you power shield a laser. There's absolutely just no point of like moving backwards if you actually power shield the laser. Just always move forward. And this one, I think this is just like a decent example of like dealing with like moving around lasers or dealing with them. Like I take laser, immediate nair, power shield, that one, and I'm just standing like close to him the entire time. This one, take laser and try and go for that shine. Another good thing about the shine is it's pretty safe if it misses. The shine missed right here. I noticed that it missed. I just full hop, I just double jump back and reset. Like pretty simple. And then take laser, full hop here, and easy drill. So yeah, those are like some pretty good examples. Again, like I said, I can't go over every single example, but I think those are all like pretty good enough. really quickly, I will show you guys how to practice this in Uncle Punch. I have a 20xx guide to show you how to set up recordings and stuff like this, so I'm not going to talk about that in this video. You can find it on my YouTube. But let me really quickly boot up Uncle Punch, go to the event, show you how to practice it, show you how I practice it, and then that'll be it. So, okay, really quickly, I want to show you guys the best and probably easiest way to practice getting the timing down for acting out of lasers, just getting yourself faster at acting out of lasers and power shielding. So you want to go into Uncle Punch and you want to turn on, where is it? Act out of hit stun. Where is act out of hit stun? Act out of hit stun. Okay. You want to turn that on and you want to go to power shield training. Select Fox or whatever character you play. This is mostly for Fox though. And then just go from here. So like, I'm getting frame 1, frame 1, frame 4, frame 18, frame 2. It doesn't work for up tilt, it works for dash. But yeah. So this is like, you really just want to grind this over and over again. Ideally, you probably want to get anywhere between frame like 2 and 5. And if you do this over and over again, you'll get like super good at like acting out of it. Like if I'm only trying to like dash back or something, I can get like frame 1. Yeah. But this will help you get like a feel of the hit stun of lasers. And of course, like you can use this for power shielding as well. So you want to practice power shield way dash forward. And if you can get the the run, you want to practice, yeah, running power shield into drill, into nair, stuff like that. But yeah, I think this is a great tool to use for just grinding out the timing and getting used to dashing out a laser. And then once you get this, then go back into 20xx and grind out the specific scenarios. Like grind out how to beat take laser dash nair. Like you learn how to pivot grab that. But yeah, that is gonna be it. I really hope this video helps you guys. Again, if you guys have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. If I missed anything, be sure to let me know. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. Again, I just hope this helps. Peace.